Welcome back guys, General Tony here, your host, and welcome back my friends to a brand new episode on the channel. I cannot explain to you how much fun I am having on this builder's village right now. We are currently sitting at 3,879 trophies. We are number 3 in the UK. That is unbelievable. We actually have a bronze badge. I'm on the podium. I am number 3, and in global, I am number 99. We legit just broke the top 100, which is I swear to you, we were number 99 a second ago, guys, but we're going to get it back. We're only 1 trophy behind. Actually, there's not too many trophies in the top the top 5 players above me, so we should be able to climb higher. But I was just number 99, and I even got a screenshot of it. And this is hilarious. If we scroll a little bit lower, you can see Galadon at number 111. Shout out to Galadon. So what we're going to do in this episode right now, I am going to show you the best attack strategy to use in the game if you do want to push high in trophies, and how to actually use it. We're going to break it down for you in a step-by-step process so that hopefully you guys, my subscribers, will also be able to join us on the trophy push. I've just got one question, guys. Would you like to see me keep pushing and potentially me or Galadon could become top 10 global? If you want to see that, smash that like button, guys. 10,000 likes on the episode, and I will try my best to get into the top 10 UK. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to join us on the journey. We're almost at 1.8 million subs. But as I said, we're going to show you the best attack strategy to use, how to actually use it, and why it works so well. So the current strategy I've been using, guys, the main strategy is pretty much what's inside of my army camp. I would say this is the strategy I've been using for about 50% of the battles. 2 camps full of rage barbarians, 1 with beta minions, and 1 with max level bombers. Now, one more question just before we get ourselves into the episode. I've obviously maxed out every single one of these troops, and I want to try and help you guys, my subscribers, out. So I've got a question. I'm going to do a video on different troops, and I'm going to show you what decks, or sorry, not what decks, this ain't Clash Royale. I'm going to show you what armies and how to use them with certain troops. So let me know down below in that comment section, what troop would you love me to make a specific video on? Do you use ground troops? Do you use air troops? Let me know down below. But let's do this straight into the battle log, and then we're going to get ourselves into a live attack. So you can see we've been winning quite a lot of battles recently. Yeah, let's hide that one. We lost that one, but we're not going to show you that, guys. Let's go into the most recent and check out what's going on. So the strategy I'm using, as I said, 2 camps full of rage barbarians, 1 camp full of beta minions, 1 camp full of bombers, and of course our battle machine. Now the first thing you want to do when you land on the base is go as far out as possible and check if there are any buildings around the outside, guys, especially when you're at the higher end of trophies, because a single percent can do a lot for you. So you can see 3 army camps around the outside. We will definitely be picking them off using some barbarians. Once you've done that, if you want to use the same strategy I've been using, rage barbarians, beta minions, and bombers, you want to see if their archer towers are high or low, if they're fast or if they're slow. Now this guy's got fast archer towers, and that means the range has actually been decreased, and that therefore means if his firecrackers are in the center, our beta minions can pick off a lot of his buildings. So let's just hit this play button and see what's about to go down. Now if you take a look, we're slowly dropping in those beta minions. We're also going to be taking out those army camps in a second using some rage barbarians, guys. There we go. All 3 army camps have gone down, and including the beta minions, we're already going to be at about 25, maybe even 30% total damage. Now if we just pause the episode here, take a look at this. Just like the normal village, the village inside of the night mode, inside of the night world, also has a defending clan castle, and it's pretty much called a defense post. Now if that is max level, it actually contains 2 archers and 2 barbarians, guys, but just like the main village, you want to try your best to either avoid it or take it out nice and early so it does not distract your battle machine or any of your other units. So what I like to do is, I like to drop in a single minion, draw over the archers, drop in some barbarians, take out the archers, and then take out the barbarians as they follow. And look at that, in seconds, we have deleted all 4 of his defensive troops. And that now means that I can get in there, do as much damage as possible, and not have to worry about taking on those pesky little archers or barbarians, guys. So check it out. We've made a beautiful funnel around the outside of the base. Now we're going to decide where I want to attack from. So I'm trying to be cheeky and use a couple of beta minions to pick off that cannon, guys, but unfortunately, they got distracted and take out the elixir storage instead. But we're about to move in with the main part of the attack, and this is where it gets interesting. A lot of people use bombers to actually, back up their troops, but what you want to do is try and use the bombers to open up the walls before you even send in your troops, so that your troops don't get stuck on the outside and get wasted by double cannons, multi-mortars, or any other defense. So unfortunately, inside of this base, guys, I believe we only make one entrance point with the bombers, but it's always best to try and make two. You do get 4 bombers in a max level army camp, guys, so try your best to make at least 2 entry points in a base and take out some more walls. Now we're going to get ourselves into a live attack after this episode is over, and I'm going to try and show you live how to actually attack using this strategy, guys, so make sure you leave a like because I'm going to be very nervous to do this live. So here we go. Battle Machine's ability used instantly. It's kind of your preference whether you want to do that or not. I would say to do it because it does allow you to, kind of do a little bit of extra damage, and the ability does recharge pretty quickly. So you can see, currently up to 78% total damage, guys. Battle Machine goes down in the center, 0 seconds left in the battle, 78%, and that was lucky enough to grab me a total of 36 trophies, which is beautiful. So hopefully you kind of, understand how to use that strategy, and in my opinion, guys, my humble opinion, that is the best attack strategy in the game right now. It depends where you are in trophies. If you're at, 3,000 trophies, I would say you could possibly use all baby dragons, but as you get higher and higher in trophies and you begin to take on max level bases and smarter bases, I would say baby dragons completely get wrecked, guys. Not really the greatest option. Sometimes you can use a hybrid attack strategy, which is what I use sometimes, which is, baby dragons, some minions, some rage barbarians, and maybe some bombers, all in the same army. But it really just depends what kind of base you land on. So we're going to get ourselves into a live attack. You can see we're searching for an opponent. Now, I cannot guarantee we're going to win this. I cannot guarantee it. I will try my utmost to show you how to attack using Rage Barbarians, Bombers, and Beta Minions. But it does depend. When we land on a base, guys, we may change the attack strategy. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a second once we land on an opponent. And here we go. We've just landed. So let me take you through this. First thing you want to do, scout the base. You can see 3 army camps around the outside. A lot of players in the higher leagues tend to do this. Second thing you want to do is make sure those archer towers are set to low. If they're not, then I would suggest to replace the beta minions with an extra camp of barbarians. But because they are set to low, guys, they are fast, I'm going to keep those beta minions, and we're going to try and do a lot of damage to this dude's base. Next thing you want to do is look at the actual defense post. You can see it's quite centralized, so we may be able to, ignore it for now and do a lot of damage around the base. So, first thing we want to do, this is where it gets interesting. Drop in a beta minion. Drop in a beta minion just around the edges, trying to pick up these buildings, guys. And here's where it's going to get insane. Now, a lot of people use bombers to, back up their army, but I'm going to show you how to really use bombers. So we're going to drop down these Rage Barbarians just to take out that extra percent. And we lost that beta minion there. That's kind of sad. So let's drop in another one just on the gold collector instead. Now, this archer might come out of the base. Let's see if she comes out. Is she going to come out? Here we go. Yes, she is. So we're going to see if we can take out this cheeky little archer, guys. I'm not really bothered about the barbarians, but we want to try and take out, as many of them as possible as well. Let's just see if we can grab this archer. Here we go. She should now go down. Now, I know we've used a lot of barbarians, guys, but it's cool because the defense post has been taken out, and we now have free range to pretty much destroy this dude's base. So take a look at this. We got a bomber. We're actually going to drop a bomber and take out these walls here before we even send in the battle machine. Now, what that's going to allow us to do is pretty much get some nice shots early to, clear a path, and now we've already got an opening. Now, realistically, you do want to get, I would say, 2 openings inside of a base, but we can't attack from that side because the multi-mortar's gonna completely wreck me. So I think what we're going to do is drop in a bomber, and we're going to grab 2 buildings here as well. So check this out. Oh, mortar's in range. That's a little bit unfortunate, but that's cool. It's cool, guys. It's still cool. And now, we pretty much have the choice to destroy this base. So, here we go. Let's do this. This is where it's going to get interesting. We got a total of 21 Rage Barbarians remaining. So, we're going to drop in the battle machine, rage him up nice and early, drop in some of these Rage Barbarians, drop in the bombers just behind. Here we go. And let's see if we can really wreck this base. Now, we're going to keep a couple of Rage Barbarians back just in case we need them. I forgot to mention, guys, you want to really attack from the side, which is opposite to the Crusher, because you don't want ground troops running into the Crusher. That's going to leave you in a very big problem. I mean, the problem's going to be insane. But here we go. We got 68% so far. Another beta minion's going to be dropped down onto the elixir collector. Now, it looks like we're not going to be getting too much more, guys. Could we grab another building or so? So we're up to 71% so far, guys. Can we grab the research lab? Let's see if we can do it. It's on max HP, so we haven't really got too much time, but the beta minion goes down. So we got the crucial 71% 2-star. Was it enough to get a victory, guys? No, it wasn't. So we lost by 4%. 4 measly percent, but you can see how vital it is to ensure you get those final few percentage points. So let's go ahead and check out this dude's replay and see what he actually done, guys. Now, as I said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. He's actually used all baby dragons, so he's used maybe some sort of spam attack strategy and not got lucky, but, you know, there's not really too much in terms of skill involved with baby dragons. It's more of a, you know, just hope that you don't run into too many air mines, you know, mega mines and stuff like that. But let's see what happens anyway. Here we go. So he's taken out my my defensive post really early, raged up baby dragons. But as I said, raged up baby dragons, when taking on higher level bases, it's extremely unlikely you're going to get a 3-star. I mean, it's so hard. That's why a lot less people use baby dragons. But check it out, guys. His baby dragon's obviously doing a great job wrecking my base, and he did get the victory. So what we're going to do, we're going to end this episode here. There is going to be another one coming probably in about 4 or 5 hours time. I think we're going to be doing a collab with Claws Gaming, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But for now, I'm going to continue to trophy push. I mean, I think we're going to hit 4,000 trophies within hopefully the next 2 hours. And stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see how high we can get, guys. It is General_Tony. So obviously, he only got up to 68% with the baby dragons, dropped in the battle machine, and that's going to clear him some extra percentage points. Quite sad for me, but I'm just going to, you know, keep grinding, guys. Currently sitting at 3,858 trophies. So let's get ourselves into another final live attack. May show you the first part of this, but then we're going to end the recording. So let's see if we can find another opponent and hopefully get a victory this time. So here we go. We've landed on this base. So let's just show you the initial stage of the attack. Once again, Archer Towers set low. Now, I've seen this base hundreds of times, and I've managed to beat it quite a lot of them. So let's try. I'll try my best, guys. That's all I can do, and fingers crossed that we can do it. So we are going to end this episode here. I am not going to show you the outcome of this attack. Just know that I 70% will get the win. So stay tuned, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, guys. I'll see you shortly. Peace out.